Hello guys, Omni here. We're back with Star Wars The Clone Wars. Oh boy. After last episode, I think we're finally starting to gear towards the direction that we're looking for. You know, some crazy antics last episode. Overall, I liked it better than the previous. Things are picking up, and Rafa is starting to warm up in my eyes as well. Especially, I get her motivations. I get what's going on. The backstory's starting to come together. Now, they are just kids. They are still all teenagers for the most part. Rafa, give or take, I would assume, is still in her later teens, maybe early 20s at the most. So I would understand them not make the most logical decisions, obviously, especially Trace. So the situation they got in was quite hilarious. And of course, with what happened as well, the reveal that Death Watch with Bo-Katan being on the same planet as them, under some circumstances we're not so sure about, some mission that they're currently on, assuredly something to do with Maul and his organization, I'm sure. But I guess we'll see. I'm wondering if they'll interact more in this episode, if they'll actually confront Ahsoka in this one. I'm really looking forward to see how this kind of expands and where this goes and how this sets up the latter half of the season. So that being said, let's go ahead and not waste any more time and dive right into the episode. And 1, 2, 3, and go. You can change who you are, but you cannot run from yourself.
We're here because you convinced Trace to dump the spice, and she did.
I never told her to do that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so you're blaming me for this? She's your friend today, but what about tomorrow? And the next day? What about then?
Ah!
We were always good. Good until she showed up.
I think I know of a way to get us out of here.
What's your plan?
It's better if you don't know.
I hope it's better than your last one.
We each played a part in getting here. Now we need to do the same to get out, but we have to trust each other.
What choice do I really have?
Are you ready to make a choice?
Depends what the choices are.
Pay your debt or watch your friends die.
I want to cut a deal with you. Alone. What?
You would betray your friends.
Trust me. They're not my friends.
Where is my spice?
They hid the spice off-world. Send them to go get it and give them one rotation. If they don't come back, I'll tell you where their family's from. That should motivate them.
And what do you get out of all of this?
Just my percentage.
Gosh, she's so good. This is what I was wanting.
Very
Well, looking for.
You have one rotation.
I won't forget this.
I'm almost unsure if they're actually acting or if they're like, you betrayed us.
Another deception. I must
Yeah, they didn't buy
regain
it.
that spice. My life depends on it as much as theirs. You think he will
Yes,
find out
I knew
about
it.
this? He always knows.
Better be quick and bring back the spice.
I didn't scan the Jedi leaving with the others. Keep watch. I want to know the instant she leaves the Citadel.
Now, what someone said one of them was the voice of Sabine, its mother. So I'm curious to see if that ends up accurate. Seeing her mother younger.
Since I'm here.
Wow, man, that's
This'll do some
just
good.
steal some junk, man. Do it. Just the detonators.
All right, I'll hail the receiving dock. Let them know we're here.
So, we're stealing spies from the Pikes to trade it back for Ahsoka?
Yes, exactly. This is Transport 1519, coming in for a spice pickup.
There is no record of your shipment.
I'll clear it all up when I get on the ground.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
See? Easy. Hey, so, you got some spice for me?
I told you I do not have your shipment listed anywhere.
Look, pal, I don't want to get you in trouble, but this is coming from up top, if you know what I mean. Come on, guys, let's get moving.
Nice.
I assure you, this delay does not change things.
There he is.
As planned.
When you falter, it jeopardizes everything. Do you understand?
Just a week ago, they raided one of my shipments.
Were there Jedi?
I don't know. None of my men made it out.
Then the answer is yes.
Did he see her?
More incompetence.
I guess not.
Make sure there are no more delays.
Crimson Dawn.
Place members of the collective against one another.
I like this track, man.
Let's find out where you are.
Mandalore.
Mandalore.
Ha ha!
What's Maul doing there?
I knew you were no petty smuggler.
Get him! Get him! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man.
A Jedi. The Jedi Council will regret sending you here.
Oh, no! Did she do a timer, or did she do a remote?
My manager said this is highly irregular. Yes.
Highly irregular.
I don't see any manager. You just don't want to do the work. That's it, isn't it?
Rafa?
You little liar.
Oh, no!
Right behind you.
All right. I got your manifesto right here.
Kill her.
What is this? You're gonna tell me she's gonna take out a Trandoshan like this? Oh my god.
Yes, yes, get her. Get her.
How are we gonna get out of this? Oh my gosh, look at Trace back there. Did it? It just did the raptor caulk from Jurassic Park there. That was harsh. I liked it though. I can't believe they got through that, but it was still fun. That was a fun little sequence, I gotta say. Rafa going full Karen on him. Remote.
I want to thank you. Your execution will help restore the Pike's reputation.
You don't have to execute her. We brought your spice back.
We know you are both working for the Republic and this Jedi.
Jedi should have told me.
Okay, timed. Come on, Bo. Help!
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you before, Trace.
Now's probably not the time. Let the girl
You're a
fly.
Jedi. I assume you're a good shot.
Got another one. Closing point. 4-6.
I like this. No!
Rear deflector shields.
And the gun. What are you doing?
We might have lost the rear deflectors, but we still have the front.
She gonna charge it? Played some chicken there.
Glad we could help.
Set. Whose ship you be? It's got their coloration. Mandos. I mean, wasn't very conspicuous. Inconspicuous. Oh, come on.
I don't want to hear your complicated story. Let me level with you. You might not think of yourself as a Jedi, but you act like one. Or at least how I want them to be.
Without you, we'd be done for. Jedi or not, I consider you my friend.
Oh, thank God.
Isn't this sweet? So you remember me? Don't worry. Death Watch is gone. And now, you and I have a common enemy. I need your help. Once we are underway, I will explain everything.
Sounds like she needs your help, just like we did.
But if I go down this path, I'm afraid where it might lead.
Go. It's what you're meant to do.
Rafa's right.
Let me keep my bike here, just in case.
Deal.
Actually getting a little misty there. We're setting the stage, man. Oh, doggy. I really liked that episode. That was a good one. I like the playing around that Ahsoka did, walking around and hiding her little, like, you know, maneuvering through the pike, just what do you want to call it? Factory, prison, their headquarters. The bits with Rafa and Trace in this were actually really entertaining. I like how we finally got to a part where they are working together, even towards it all kind of culminating at the end with the reveal of her actually being a Force sensitive. I'm not going to use the term Jedi right now because that's not exactly what she is. But she's like the ideal of what the Jedi are meant to be at this point. It's just unfortunately the Jedi Order right now in its current state is not that. Qui-Gon figured that out, and the Jedi, Yoda, and them figured that out much too late. I think she saw exactly what Sidious saw to take advantage of the Jedi, and was just like, I can't even with this stuff. And so I guess in a way she is still spiritually a Jedi, like kind of like Rafa said. But I like how it all kind of came together, and I like how we did finally have Bo-Katan reveal herself in the end, and the reveal of Maul. I mean, I can't fault it for being. I'm not going to call it predictable. It's all set up. It's all there. It's easy to piece together if you've been following it for as long as I have been, as people who have been watching this, of course. But I like how it's been crafted and weaved together, and I felt natural. I feel like we've gotten these 4 episode arcs, and I think the last 4 are what's coming up. If I remember right, this is only a 12 episode season. So we're the last 4 from what Sam Witwer and Ashley Exton have said is that it's essentially one long movie. They said it's really made and filmed to be watched all together. So I don't know how I'm going to judge it based on each episode releasing individually. And I don't want to wait and just watch them all in one go. I'm going to go along for the ride, but they did say it's very much one gigantic climax that is best viewed all at once. And that it's crazy. There's some turns to the canon, some twists to the lore that they're going to be diving into. They said it's a wild ride, and even one of them, I can't remember which at the moment, said it's the best of Star Wars that they've seen. And that's a bold claim to make. So we'll see. We'll have to see. I've got some high hopes for what's going to come out at the end of this. Dave Filoni has not let me down in anything Star Wars yet. And I don't feel that to be the case going forward in this. At least I hope not. I don't think I'll ever be let down by this. I could have some expectations, sure, but I don't think that anything they do or don't do in this is going to make me not like it. I highly doubt Filoni would pull something out there that would actually like make me go, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to see where this goes from now, because it feels like everything's coming to a head. And I'm curious to see how the Bad Batch episodes lead in and build into this arc, because it's all supposed to kind of culminate in a way we haven't seen. And I'm curious what they do with it. I'm really excited. I'm really, really hyped up, and I'm glad that we're finally there. We're finally moving into the end game of this season with what's going on Mandalore, with Maul and Crimson Dawn and his intertanglings on not just Mandalore, the Darksaber, and his crime syndicates, tying in not just to the Mandalorian, but also into Rebels, tying into Solo even. And then we're going to finally be connecting up into Order 66 at some point from what we've seen in the trailers. So there's a lot coming down the pipe, and I think I don't know. I don't have words for the amount of excitement I have for what's going to come finally. I know it's like a slow burn, kind of getting our feet wet, getting us eased back into the world of the Clone Wars with the first couple of sets, first 2 arcs, I would call it at this point, with Bad Batch, and now with reintroducing Ahsoka into the world. And it's flowed really well. It's been very slowly paced, but it's all been very, I don't know. It's just been very well done. You know, I did kind of say in the second episode of Ahsoka's little arc here that it was a little bit of a lull in the episode. It didn't hinder anything, but I did feel like it was it's really building. I think it's building up more than anticipation, that need. And I really hope these last couple episodes just bang it out and deliver some memorable Star Wars moments. That's what I want. That's what I hope. But that's all I've got for this episode, guys. This was a lot of fun. I really dug this episode. So what did you guys think of the episode? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts so we can carry on the conversation after the video. And that is all for today, guys. Keep staying safe out there, taking care of yourselves, taking care of others, be kind. Just be good to everybody around you, man. It's a stressful time at the moment. It's a stressful time to be dealing with a lot of things. You don't know what anybody else is going to be dealing with at the same time as well. So be cautious and be respectful, and take care, everybody. I will catch you guys next week with the next episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars, the final season. And as always, may the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.